one, go.
Hey, Matt. So remember how last session we had homework that I assigned you? How did that go?
Well, my sister called, and I'm supposed to be working on not blocking people, especially when they talk about my mom, but she just would not stop talking about it, and I couldn't help it. I tried, and she just wouldn't stop talking about it, so I just hung up and I blocked her. And I mean, I tried, but it's just too hard.
Okay, tell me about how you tried.
Well, I told her I didn't want to talk about it, and I tried to change the subject like we talked about, but she wouldn't do it. She just wanted to keep talking about it, keep talking about it, and she wouldn't listen. So I just stopped trying.
Okay, so you used a coping skill and trying to help set a boundary with her, and it sounds like she didn't really respect that, and ultimately you kind of gave up on that coping skill and blocked her.
Yeah, I was frustrated. Like, I tried to use my coping skills, and she didn't respect me at all.
Okay, so first time using coping skills are going to be a little rough. What do you think you would do next time?
I don't know. Maybe I could just hang up and not block her?
Well, hanging up is still. Do you think that's respectful to her?
Maybe not. I guess I could tell her that it really hurt my feelings. I'm not ready to talk about it. And maybe if I say that, she would listen to me.
Okay. And if she doesn't respect that and she keeps talking about it, then what?
I don't know. Like, I'm tired of talking about stuff like that. I don't care. Maybe I could give her a warning and tell her if she doesn't stop talking about it, then I might need to hang up the phone and not just hang up all of a sudden.
Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. That's definitely a step up than.
I'm
hanging
so
up.
sorry, but why is your thing blinking and time started over?
Time started over.
Yeah, you're only at 29 seconds. You was at like one something.
Do you not have that much memory?
One, go.
Okay, so today I kind of wanted to talk about an incident that you had when you were a child, and for you to describe that to me as if you were in that
I don't
moment.
know. Does my work know that I'm here? Like, can you like tell them? Because like I really need to be like at work right now. Like I don't need to be here. I need to be at work.
You feel like it's more important to be at work than treatment?
Of course. I mean, I need to have a job to live, and if I stay here, I'm gonna lose my job, and I've had that job for a long time, and I've been sober for a long time, and I need that job to go back to it.
Yeah, I understand your concerns, but the problem is before you were checked in, you had suicide ideas of hurting yourself. And
I mean, like I don't really like. That's not a big deal. Like I just need to go work.
yeah, but you were working before you were checked in, and you still had those suicide ideations.
Maybe.
So what happens if you check out, you leave, and then and those ideas come back again?
I will just go back to work.
Okay. So, if you want to kill yourself, then what?
Then I will just go to sleep until I go to work.
Yeah. Do you think that will work for you?
I don't see why not.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry you want to be at work, but there are some underlying issues that I think are creating some stress for you. And I wanted to kind of do something different today. It's called exposure therapy, prolonged exposure. But it would involve you talking about an incident when you were a child with your mom. Like a specific incident that had verbal abuse. Like she would verbally abuse you. Maybe call you names, put you down. Have you thought about it? Or
man, I haven't thought about that in a long time. But that's what I gotta do, go back to work. I guess
well, this will help you in the long term. I think you'll really appreciate the effects that this will have on you. It'll definitely reduce the anxiety that you're feeling.
I mean, when I'm anxious at work, I can't really do my job well, so let's give it a shot.
Okay. So being calm at work would definitely make life easier for you.
Oh yeah, I think so. It would be better. I could like talk to people and not be worried about what they think about me or that I'm gonna lose my job, or it would be better if I could be calmer
Yeah.
at work.
And you can breathe and enjoy your work.
Yeah.
So, tell me about an incident as if you were actually in that moment when your mom would call you names, put you down. Can you remember any significant memory that replays in your head over and over again?
Okay. So I was like really little.
Okay, talk about it like as if you were in that moment right now.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay. I'm hungry and I asked for lunch, and I'm little, really little, like I can't make my own lunch, but my mom says that I'm just lazy and dumb and I should be able to make my own lunch.
Okay, now tell me what your suds rating would be in that moment. Keep your eyes closed.
Okay. Like
Zero.
that 1 to 10 scale we were talking about?
Yep, 0
Okay.
meaning calm, and 10 meaning the most stress you've ever felt.
I mean, like, probably an 8. I'm really hungry, and now my mom's calling me stupid, so now I'm hungry and mad and sad. And I just want to be able to eat, and other moms make their kids food, right? I don't know.
So what happened after she called you stupid?
Well, I tried to figure out what I could eat for lunch because she obviously wasn't going to make me anything. So
Where was she in the room?
she was laying down on the couch.
Okay.
She laid down a lot. She was like resting a lot. And our couch is like, we had like a you know, like an apartment, so our living room was really close to our kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the kitchen and I'm trying to find food, but our fridge is like basically empty, and all I can find is some hot dogs. And I found the hot dogs, and I've seen Mom cook them before, so I figured I could cook them. And then I went and I got the pan and the water, and I turned it up really high because I was really hungry, and I thought it'd go faster, but I don't know.
I know this is really hard for you, but it is important that we keep going, and I know you can do it.
Okay. So I'm cooking the hot dogs, and they're on the stove, and I mean I couldn't reach it. I had to get a chair so I could reach it and see it, but then I was trying to cook them, and I don't know what happened, but then all of a sudden this hot liquid spilled all over me, and it hurt really bad, and I yelled, and then Mom came. She finally got up, and she was yelling, cussing, and frustrated, and
What was she saying?
she called me a piece of shit.
Mm.
And I didn't like that. And she called me stupid and dumb and all these other names, and I just wanted to eat, and she should have made me food. She should have made me food.
Okay,
Like,
keep your eyes closed.
I'm sorry.
What would your suds rating be right now?
Oh man, I think it's a 9.
Okay. So what happened after, what did you do whenever she kept calling you those names?
I just tried to clean it up, as fast as I could, and those are the last 2 hot dogs, the last food in the house, so I just didn't eat. Just threw them away and tried to clean so that I wouldn't get in any more trouble.
And what did your mom do at this point?
She went back to laying down. I forgot to add that. Right after, when she was coming in to the kitchen, she was mad and she hit me a lot on the head.
I'm sorry for that.
And I just tried to clean and, get out of her arms away. And
What kind of thoughts did you have when she was hitting you on the head?
I mean, I thought I was stupid. I should have known not to knock over the pan or the pot or whatever I was using. I just kept thinking, I'm so stupid, I'm so stupid. And I didn't like feeling like that, and just wanted to be done with the whole thing and clean it up and be done and get out of there.
Okay. And what happened? What did you do after that? When you had those thoughts?
When I thought that was stupid, I was still hungry, but I went to my room so that I could be alone, and I was mad and I punched the wall, but I guess it was good I was little because I didn't hurt anything, and threw my pillow and made me feel better.
Why do you think you punched the wall?
I was so mad and frustrated, and I just wanted a basic necessity that all other kids' moms give them. My dad had been home, he would have given me food.
And what was wrong about you cooking your own food? What do you think was wrong with that?
I think I was like 4. Like, that's a mom's job to provide for her kid.
Okay. So when she was calling you stupid, though, you believed that you were stupid. Even though you also have this belief that your mom should be cooking for you when you're 4.
Yeah.
So why do you think you're stupid if you also think that you shouldn't have been the one that cooked your own food?
I mean, I shouldn't have, but I don't know. Maybe I should have been at least smart enough to try to find some spare change and walk down the street or something.
Okay. You don't think you should have asked your mom to cook food, right? Because she was laying on the couch.
Oh, I asked her. She said no.
But then she gets up and yells at you and says you're stupid for cooking your own food.
Stupid for spilling it.
So if you didn't spill it, you wouldn't have been stupid.
I guess not.
Okay.
2, 1, go.
So if you had a daughter and she spilt the hot water in the pot, how would you kind of view that situation with her?
I definitely would call her stupid. And I'm a good dad. I would make food for my kid when they asked.
Yeah, so you don't think there was any reason you wouldn't think there's any reason to call a little girl stupid for spilling some hot water?
No. That's what little kids do. They make messes.
What about cooking her own food?
It's a little young, I think. I wouldn't let my daughter do that.
Okay, so you would actually make your daughter her own food.
Yeah.
And how is your SUDS rating right now?
Well, I guess it's a little lower. Maybe like a 6.
Okay. What would make it even lower?
I like talking about my daughter.
Do you like talking about your daughter? And that relieves anxiety for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Open your eyes. Do you think you can kind of relive another memory for me?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Okay. That's wonderful. I think you're making excellent progress.